Hi lovelies, welcome back to another video. So today we're doing a watch me work, but before we get into that, I want to shout out my notification squad. You guys are awesome, thank you so much. And if you want to be one of the ones to get a shout out, definitely make sure your post notifications are on so that you don't miss out when your girl uploads a new video. So today I'll be doing an Apres Gel-X set. So I'm going to start off with prep, and I'm just going to run through this really quickly. If you guys are interested in seeing how I prep the nails for both acrylic and gel applications, that dedicated video is linked in my description box below, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. So I'm just going in and gently pushing back her cuticle. She did hit this nail and damage it a little bit, so we are going to just go ahead. There's no damage to the nail plates or anything like that, no bleeding. So we are going to go ahead and just put a nail on top of that. So after pushing back her cuticles, I am going to go in with my ceramic cuticle drill bit by the MAKARTT company. You guys know that I love this ceramic drill bit set, and if you guys are interested, I do have it linked in my description box below. This one is actually the cuticle bit, and sometimes you're going to see me using the one with the red ring that I use as a cuticle bit as well. However, that is the under the nail cleaning drill bit. I absolutely love it. It's a little more pointed at the tip compared to this one that's rounded, but it does get into those nicks and crannies, and if it is I see a client with a lot of cuticle, that is when I'm going to whip that one out. However, I really do like using either one of them, so I will definitely recommend getting the set because I use ceramic bits now more than I use carbide drill bits, to be honest with you guys. If you are interested in purchasing it, it is linked in my description box below on my Amazon storefront, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. So I'm just going to continue with my ceramic drill bit. Make sure to get as much of that dead cuticle off of the nail plate as possible, and then after I do this, I'm going to go in with my zebra sanding band. This sanding band is also by the MAKARTT company, and it is also featured on my Amazon storefront. Like everything that I use on a regular basis, I will always tell you guys I have it on my storefront once I can find it on Amazon, and I will stand by that recommendation 100%. When measuring up your gel extensions, you want to make sure that they perfectly cover the nail plate from sidewall to sidewall, even if it's too big. So it's like applying nail tips. And when I'm finished sizing all 10 tips, I go in and I remove the shine on the inside. Now you're just going to do this from the cuticle area of the tip to right where your client's natural nail stops, and I would suggest just going back in and measuring it up if you need to. And as you guys can see, this nail is a little big for my client around the cuticle area because her cuticle areas are really nice and small and neat. So I have to go in and just do some adjusting. So I'm taking my hand file and I'm going to go around the cuticle area, and I'm just going back and forth to make sure that it sits really nicely on the nail. I did have some of the sidewall of the tips to adjust as well, so I just went in and did that one time. And now with some acetone and alcohol on my manicure brush, I'm going to dust away all the excess dust off of her nail plate, and immediately I'm going in with my JC Beauty Concepts dehydrator, and I'm going to dehydrate the nail. Now the acetone and alcohol mix already acts as a dehydrator. For me, this is just an extra step, and I really do love the JC Beauty Concepts nail preps, so I love using it. And now with the Apres Gel-X step 2, which is their primer, I'm going to go ahead and prime the natural nail plate. Now I do prime my tips as well. After removing the dust, I do go in and prime that matte area before I start using the extend gel. Now it's really difficult to say the correct amount of extend gel to use, but I can tell you guys, you want to make sure that it's enough to cover your client's nail plate. If it is not, like this was not enough, you want to go ahead and pick this nail back up, add more extend gel if you need to. Like in this case, I'm showing you guys it's okay to remove it and add more. Now the trick in this is it needs to slowly run down to your client's nail plate. So like now I'm putting a lot of pressure on that nail, so it is not going to last, it is going to pop up. So you definitely want to take that off, and I'm going to add a little more extend gel once again, and I am going to go in and press it from the cuticle area really nice and flat all the way to the free edge. And now that it has the perfect amount, I'm going to go ahead and cure it. And I am going to go ahead and repeat this to all the nails. So what you're going to do is definitely start at the cuticle area and press forward towards the client's free edge. Now here I have my clients holding the light. I did master it by now, guys. I can hold the light and cure my client's gels at the same time. But now I'm taking the extend gel that remained underneath the tip, and I'm just pulling it all the way to the free edge of the extension, making sure to remove any gel from on my client's skin, because that is going to cause a very bad heat spike once she puts her hand into the light, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this hand up, and I'll meet you guys back. So I did allow my client to cure her nails for 60 seconds, and underneath the nail I'm taking my no wipe gel top coat. Today I'm using my Madam Glams, and I'm going to go in and coat underneath the nail to protect it, because it is going to be tacky from the excess extend gel, and this is just going to help no dust or anything like that to stick to that nail. And as I told you guys in the previous video, if you are concerned about seeing that number underneath the nail, this is going to help it to melt right in, and it's not going to be in existence anymore. So if you want to do a jelly nail and use the full length of these tips, then that is fine. You can just do these 2 steps and it's not going to exist at all. And after doing that, I did ask my client what length she wanted her nails, and we just took like a pinch off of the Gel-X tips. It really didn't make much of a difference. I could have filed it down, but it was just way easier to do that. And now I'm taking my MAKARTT hand file, and this is my 100 grit, and I'm going to redefine the shape of these coffin nails. Now I do have these files on my Amazon storefront as well, because they are thebomb.com. They do not bend, they are so nice and steady, and that grit is awesome for shaping. Now with this flat top cone shaped ceramic drill bit, this is also one of the sets. I'm going to use this to go around the cuticle area and side walls. This just helps to get in the nicks and crannies and to remove any excess gel that would have oozed out. I know one of my subscribers commented on my last video and said that she gets gel coming out. It's okay if it's a little bit. Once you have this drill bit, trust me, it just removes that like butter. There is no issues. It also helps to seal that nail in so that when it grows out, it's really nice and flat and flush to the natural nail plate. So today I'm going back in with my zebra sanding band, and I'm just going to lightly remove the shine off of the extend gel tip. Now I'm not removing any layers of gel. I'm just really lightly going over the entire nail surface so that it's not too smooth when I start to apply my gel polish. After I finish file, I do go in with a dry dust brush and remove any excess dust. And now with my lint-free wipe and some acetone, I'm going to cleanse that nail really nice and clean. And this just gives that Gel-X tip a sticky layer in order to help that gel polish to adhere to it. And here you see me going in with my Madam Glam's Perfect White, and I'm going to be coating all the nails in this color. I do one coat of white and then I cure it for 30 seconds, making sure to clean up my cuticle area and side walls with my cleanup brush and some acetone, because whenever I'm using white gel polish, I find it a whole lot easier to clean up with acetone rather than alcohol. So for my nail art design today, we'll be doing a 3-color ombre, and I did this to 3 nails on each hand. So I'm using all Madam Glam gel polishes for this design. So I'm starting off with Hero Turquoise, then I'm going in with Neon Green, and then at the tip I'm using Neon Yellow. And the reason why I did my white as a base is because I don't want to have to go over my ombre more than once. So this is just going to help those colors to be really nice and opaque and help that blend. So once I do it one time, all I need to do is go in with my top coat. And today she did choose to do matte nails, so we are going to be matting this entire set. So with my ombre brush and some alcohol, I'm going to be working these colors back and forth into each other. And every so often you're going to see me remove any excess gel. This is just to make sure that that nail is not too thick, too bulky, it doesn't lose its shape, and then we don't have any wrinkling of the gel polish because there's too much product on the nail. So I'm just going to continue working my ombre until I'm happy with it, and then I'm going to go ahead and cure each nail for the full recommended time. I do each nail for 30 seconds before moving on to the other hand. So I'm just going to allow her to be interchanging hands until all our ombre nails are completed, and then over the top of that I'm going to go in with my Ugly Ducklings matte gel top coat. I find that nail's looking a little bit out of shape, I'm just taking my hand file and lightly shaping it back, and then I'm going in with some alcohol on a lint-free wipe, and I'm going to remove that tacky top from this top coat. Now I think this is supposed to be a no wipe matte. All I needed to do was to pass my hand over it and it will automatically turn matte, but I find when I go in with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol, I do get a better matte result, like a more velvety matte. So I'm just going to repeat the ombre to the other nails and I'll meet you guys right back. For the other two nails on each hand, I'm going in with the neon yellow and I'm going to be applying two really nice thin coats of this color. Now if I were to apply this color by itself, it would look sort of like a jelly yellow, but I really wanted it to be nice and opaque. But now Madam Glam does have the perfect yellow. I didn't have it at the time when I did this set, but they do have a perfect yellow which you do not need a white base for because it does cover really nicely on a clear nail. I am going to be using a stamp today. It's the Beauty Big Bang XL001 and it's in this leaf design, and I'm also using the black stamping polish by Beauty Big Bang and my Moyu London's clear jelly stamper. And this took forever. You guys are going to see like this napkin got so black so quick because it took me a while to get a nice and opaque black pickup. It was not on the polish, it was not on the stamper, it was not on the stamping plate. It was basically just me trying to get my stamping rhythm back in, and I would say rhythm because I have not stamped in forever, and I just found that this leaf design went really well with these colors. And my client is on vacation and we just wanted like really nice popping nails but still a design where you can see that yellow through. So this is what we did on all the yellow nails. I went in with my cleaner brush and some acetone and just removed that stamping polish as it was still wet, so it was easier to clean up. And basically that was it for this set, guys. When that black was dried, I went in with my Ugly Ducklings no wipe, well, it's not a no wipe, but my Ugly Ducklings matte gel top coat. Went in and cured that. I did remove all the tackiness and all of that to get these nails really velvety matte. Applied some cuticle oil. Now when I have matte nails, I use a cleanup brush to apply my cuticle oil because I refuse to get cuticle oil over that matte design. It just messes everything up, especially when it's time to take pictures. So of course I will have a clip of the final result at the end of the video to share with you guys, and I really hope you enjoy this set. If you did, go ahead and leave me some palm trees and some drinks with those comments in the comment section below because we are in full-on vacation mode here. And yeah, if you guys enjoy this design, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and click on that subscribe button down below. And while you're there, don't forget to turn your post notifications on because I will be shouting out the first 3 people to comment on this video. So that is it for me, guys. I am out. As always, I would love for you to stay glamorous, be safe, and I'll see you soon.